Hello everyone, welcome to Moon Mage, or welcome back if you've been watching my videos more consistently. This is your next blessing. That's what this reading centers in and around on. I've pre-pulled cards, messages, crystal, as well as some Scrabble tiles so that we can look at potential words that could be sticking out for you. Now, this is a reading that I'm really asking my viewers to use their intuition for, because you are going to know best what the letters mean for you. They could connect to somebody you know, to a place, to you, the watcher, like to your name. They could be messages of what you need to let go of or what's coming your way. So really give yourself a second to get grounded and call in universal energy to help you use your intuition to receive the messages that are right for you, because this is a reading about your next blessing, the blessings that are coming your way, and we're going to want to be open to them so that we actually say yes to them and receive them. So again, really give yourself a second to first feel into which box is speaking to you. There's a picture of these on the thumbnail as well, so have a look at them and decide which is your box that you need to be saying yes to, and then really open up your intuition for the actual reading to see what your next blessing will be. I always tell everybody to give themselves a second to do this, but I feel like give yourself a little extra time for this particular reading, because I really, really can't stress enough how important I think it is for you to use your own intuition for this particular reading. It always is important, but extra important with this one. So again, give yourself a second. Which box is speaking to you? Message 1, message 2, message 3. And I'm going to get started here with the first box, message number 1. Hello, message 1. So you chose this box, and we're going to pull out the contents inside. I have a message on the lid as well. I pulled these messages, and I got these boxes prepared about a week ago, and I'm not sure what the cards say. I have a little bit of an idea of some of the tiles, but I don't know what else will be coming with that, because I wanted to use my intuition along with you to do these readings. So we're going to get started here. We're going to pull out all the cards in this box. Okay, and so the stone that I pulled for you is a pinkish colored quartz. So this would be connected to the energy of love, potentially romance, but also the heart chakra. Something to consider, because this could be a space that you, message 1, need to work on, or that needs to be freed up in some way so you can receive the blessings that are on their way to you. Either way, it's very much connected to the energy of love and joy and bliss, and the heart chakra. So we shall see what else is coming out with that. I'm going to pull your tiles. Okay, we've got an O, a K, an L, an S, a T, R. Not a lot of vowels, I'm noticing. Okay, another O. I said that a little bit too soon, and an I. Okay. So, first things first, the words that I'm really noticing. Well, for one thing, there's a lot of ones here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That could be significant. There's a 5 on the letter K, which 5s are connected to the energy of change. So it could be something that's connected to the letter K that could bring about change. First thing I'm noticing, though, is okay. Also, look is a word here. I'm going to move the crystal here, guys. I'm just going to move it over here. So we've got look. So something that you may need to be doing, looking at things, noticing, opening vision in some kind of way. Also looks in general. Maybe there's an energy of love needed for yourself and the department of how you look and how you feel about yourself. We've also got stir. Maybe something that needs to be stirred up within you. And remember, guys, if you watch the introduction, I said really use your intuition for this, because You know best what this is saying to you, what the message is for you, what it connects to, right? Because it's a general reading. So really personalize this part for you and pull in the letters that make sense to you. It could be connecting to a person. I've also I'm noticing that there could be the word tools. Tools, utilizing specific tools. Give me a second here, guys. I'm just feeling into it. There's also the word stool. And metaphorically speaking, that could be propping yourself up in some way, looking a little higher, because we've also got the word look and looks. So needing to broaden our vision in some kind of way. Also loot. It's a word that I'm picking up. Loot, as in, stuff. Again, I feel like it might be connected to gifts and talents for some of you. Loot, L-O-O-T, or loot, yeah, S. Some sort of messaging there for some of you. But really give yourself a second, maybe even pause the video to see what stands out to you with these letters and what it could be telling you. Also, too, right? T-O-O, too, also, which means also. Also, lot and lots of something. Okay. So as I said in the intro, give yourself a minute, really look at these letters, see what you think they mean for you. And then as I pull the cards, you might even make more connections as a result. So we've got first position. Okay, we've got 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, 4 of Cups. A lot of dissonance coming through here. Definitely feeling the connection to the word look and stool, like looking up, expanding your vision, broadening your vision. I think there might be some tunnel vision for some of you, not being able to see the big picture, what's waiting for you. And the 4 of Cups, we're so stuck on what's not working out, what we haven't received, or what we're lacking, that we can't see the rainbow or the cup that's waiting for us, because we're, again, so stuck in tunnel vision. We're in our own personal trials and tribulations. Stir it up, look again, prop yourself up, broaden your vision. There's something to that with these letters for me, for you guys. Intuitively, that's what I'm picking up on, that you guys need to know and understand. And there's also a connection to feeling lack, not having enough. 5 of Pentacles energy is, I can't see the way forward, right? And if you notice, there's a key there. Again, it's not noticing something, missing something that's right, it's within your view, it's within your grasp. You have the ability to connect to it, but you haven't been able to. You can't see it. I think that there's emotional pain and frustration held within your body, within your heart space, right? Because we've got that pink quartz that is blocking you from seeing something that I feel it's there. If you could relax your energy a little bit. And I don't say that to say, hey, just relax, because that never works. But to say, if you could give yourself a break emotionally and mentally from worrying about what you don't have, what you're lacking, or what's missing, and go into joy, whatever that looks like for you, you're going to receive an answer to something, a way forward. It's going to stir you up. That's here. It's something that you need to look at, look for, but you haven't been able to connect to. Yeah, 3 of Wands. That is starting to see it. That's the blessing coming your way, being able to see the truth of something, the way forward, what to do next. That aha moment, I'm clear. I have clarity. I see it and I know what to do. Because fiery wands are all about feeling passionate, excited, and ignited. Oh, I'm sorry, message one. I had to stop and pause. I had a bit of a commotion outside my door here that I had to deal with. Anyways, this is where you're headed. This is 3 of Wands. I'm ready to go. I see what to do. I see clearly. But there's also an energy of indecisiveness about, should I actually go with this? Should I follow this? Is this real? Is this true for me? It is connected to blessings for you. So being able to see that there is a lot of abundance, of opportunities, that will lead to prosperity, I think, for many of you, and emotional fulfillment, because you've got a cup and a pentacle here, both being out of whack for you at this time. But the blessing is that this is going to be, or has the potential to be, turned around, changed, and you receiving what it is that you need, what's been missing, what you haven't been able to see. It's just making the decision to go. She's essentially contemplating here, okay, I see it, I understand it, this feels really good, I'm a little bit nervous. So being mindful of that and not allowing that energy to have too much energy, like not letting it have too much potential to grow is really what I'm trying to say here. Because your blessing is seeing the truth and a way forward where there's lots of abundance. Things are stirred up. Your energy is, the opportunities, being able to see it, right, with that look, stir, lots. It feels like that. I feel like Spirit's really jumped in to say, we have answers for you. We can show you the way, but we need you to be open to it because there's so much abundance here for you. Waiting to be had, waiting to be seen, waiting to be noticed. Okay, I'm going to pull these cards here now. Yeah. Transformation. So you've got a lot of positive change and transformation coming to your financial life, to your sense of feeling abundant. Like you have everything that you need because you've got change coming right under, that transformation is coming right under that Five of Pentacles, suggesting there's going to be a big change and transformation here. But there's something that you need to see. And this is a blessing reading, so you are going to see it. I feel like a big message that I meant to share with my Message One choosers is don't waver too much on this. Don't overthink it. Don't contemplate too long because it really is waiting for you. It really wants to be leaned into. It really, this, like the energy of Spirit saying, we want you to say yes to this and trust it, even if it feels a little scary, because this is a blessing and you will be so glad you did if you can find a way into the energy of trust and faith and like, I know it's meant for me. Even though it scares me a little bit and I can't predict exactly what's going to happen, I know it's meant for me and I'm going to say yes, I'm going after it. Look at this. Yeah, that and confidence. Definitely an issue here for my Message Ones, like not being confident in what you receive or what you get, or, you know, those little niggles and intuitive hits that tell you I need to go this way, but you ignore it or second guess yourself. No more of that. And again, because this is a reading of blessings, I think you're going to feel these energies come in. You're going to feel the stirrings. You're going to receive the answers. Your confidence will be up leveled. You know more of this Four of Cups energy because this is representing you where you're at right now. And this is the shift. Yeah, freedom. Freedom under that Three of Wands. But you must choose it, Message One. You must say yes to it, the opportunity to feel free from these burdens, from this lack. And the blessings coming your way is that you're going to be given the way forward, how to free yourself up. And it is a blessing, and it's going to bring about abundance. And I feel like a lot of emotional balance back, I want to say, because there's a lot of emotional imbalance right now. Yeah, transformation, confidence, abundance coming in, the feelings of freedom and passion being ignited again. All good things. But really, I also want to say, really pay attention to potential signs and things coming your way. Because I feel like the universe is really trying to get your attention and speak to you right now. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is your timing card, and it says take action. So the time that when you watch this video, that's the timing. The time is now to take action on what you received, what the way forward, what it is you want to do, how you want to cultivate, the direction you want to go, saying yes to opportunities that come your way because they're divinely orchestrated. These are your blessings. Even if you can't see how they're going to be a blessing, but it feels right somehow, it's yes energy. The time is now. And you know, I don't know why, but it's the take action card has this person on a horse, on a unicorn actually. This something coming in really quickly too. It's like this could be the sort of opportunity that doesn't come that often, or if it comes back around again, it's not going to be for a while. All the more reason to say yes when it comes in and not hesitate, even if it scares you a little bit, but you know on a level it feels right. I think I keep saying that, but either way, this is your blessing, right? This is the blessing coming in. Transformation around finances, feeling more free, feeling more secure, feeling more emotionally healthy and balanced, confidence being uplifted. all taking you to the energy of inspiration, creativity, and freedom. Look, a cure for longing. This is your divine door. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Yeah, this is what I've been trying to convey. I don't know if I've been doing the best job at it, but yeah, it's time to live boldly. It's time to trust yourself, have faith in yourself, believe that you can. It almost gives this feeling of, I've had so many beautiful dreams and thoughts and ideas and creative inspirations, but none of it feels even possible to me. And so I don't do anything with it. But now is the time to start, because you've got the universe supporting you. They're backing you. Spirit has your back in this. And it's going to create so much positive energy, abundance, prosperity. But I also just feel like that emotional joy coming back, right? Where you're not in the energy of longing and not being able to see what's coming your way. Again, love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Choose boldly. I feel like that's a really good message for you guys to lean into. This is how your positive change comes about. And it is coming for you. Message 1. Let it go. And look at, you've got butterflies up there too, right? This is how transformation happens. Let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Makes sense, right? Really being stuck in what hasn't worked out, what went wrong, living in that energy, even though that it's past now. It really is time to cut and sever ties to what you perceived as going wrong before, maybe tries that didn't work out, maybe even for some of you, emotional and financial losses. The time is right. Your blessings are coming in. You are going to be served and receiving the answers. The opportunities are showing up for you in the now, from when you watch this video. So really letting go of these thought patterns, these limiting beliefs, these feelings, the past, and how it has pertained to your future and your present, or could pertain to your future, and it is affecting your present. This is what I'm actually trying to say. Let it go. What do you need to let go of in order to see this transformation coming? Because, you know, being that this is a blessing reading, it's the energy of, it is going to kind of fall in your lap, but you have to be willing to say yes to it. It isn't like a guarantee that you'll just know for sure. You are going to have to use your intuition. You are going to have to go into faith and trust, but you are going to be presented with the way forward, the answers, the opportunities that leads to transformation, confidence, and freedom. Look again. There's lots of abundance coming your way. There's lots of information coming your way. Things are going to be stirred up. Also, use your own intuition again with these letters, because they could be connecting to you, a person, a situation. I'm really connected to the letter K there because it's on number 5 is on it, and number 5 is always the harbinger. It is the number of change. It brings about change. It stirs up change. So there could be something in that for you. Message 1. Okay, so I put what did I do? I put a final message, from Spirit. It's a postcard from Spirit on the lid of your chosen reading, and I'm going to read that to you now. Dearest you, we here on the other. Okay, I'm going to start that again. Apologies, message 1. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it. We want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from or better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. And I want to say, I'm going to hold this up there so if some of you want to take a snapshot of it, You can read it back to yourself because I recognize that that didn't come out as fluidly. I wanted to say one thing. I'm feeling extremely emotional reading this. I wasn't in an emotional space. I feel like I might be connecting to you, a lot of your energies, message one choosers energies of sadness and heaviness and really not being in the energy of love. And remember, you did get the pink quartz here, right? Connecting to the energy of love. So that's a really strong message. I just feel like a lot of sadness and heaviness. I think some of you have really been through it. Things just not working out for you. And there's a lot of frustration, heartache, and pain. Really give yourself time to look at what you need to let go of to say yes to this blessing. And again, I feel like it is going to fall in your lap, opportunities and new ways forward that are going to really change and transform your life for the better. But there is that little thread of, will you recognize it? Will you have faith and trust in it? Will you say yes to it? Come out of contemplation mode and just be like, yeah, I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to choose based in love. Because there's a big disconnect from it for my message ones. But I got very heavy and emotional reading this for you. It feels like you've just wanted somebody to come in and say, it's going to be okay. Things will work out. We see that you've been trying and struggling and had perceived failures, but there's an opportunity to turn this all around. We need you to pay attention to the signs we're sending you and say yes to it. If it feels good in your heart, it's right for you. And they will present. The time is now. Remember, it's a cure for longing. It brings transformation, freedom, confidence, and I think a lot of passion and creativity. Okay, message one. I think I'm going to leave that there. I want to send you all so much love and light, especially to your heart space. Maybe consider doing a heart chakra meditation to help open and remove any blocks that you're holding there. Also within your third eye and crown, so that you can receive and notice what spirit is sending you, because these are blessings for you, coming in for you. You just need to believe, trust, have faith, and say yes. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave that there. Take care. Hello, message two. We're going to pull from the box your blessings that are coming your way, as well as some tiles. So if you didn't watch the intro, I suggested really opening yourself up and using your own intuition for this particular reading, because these tiles with letters and numbers on them are going to connect to you in a personal way that I couldn't possibly connect to because it's a general reading. I will tell you my intuitive thoughts, but it's really important that you use your own intuition to discern what they mean for you, because they could connect to a person, a place, to you personally in some way. So really be open to that. The stone that I've pulled for you is it's a brown and white quartz. So this would be connected to the energy of being grounded, really present, not being too forward thinking or being stuck in the past in any kind of way, being really present. There's also an energy of protection that comes with, it's like a tiger's eyes quartz. Oh my gosh, slow my speech. Oh my goodness. So if you are feeling unsafe about something, or something has you worried or anxious at the moment, the energy of a tiger's eye quartz would help with that, would help you. And again, also would bring in that sense of feeling present and balanced and not in worry, fear, anxiety. Either way, a lot of energy about the need to be grounded and present, feeling safe and protected. I should also mention this little white strip here too. The way that it's going up from the bottom up to the top, it feels like there's an energy of spirit within you as well, like connection. And whether you're feeling that or not, this makes me think that it's coming in some way, shape, or form. Like an intuitive hit or divine guidance, a divine download, higher mind wisdom, something of that nature. Let's pull your tiles. We've got an F, an N, an E, a G, another E, and a C. Okay, let's look at this. So really use your intuition for this to see what's popping out for you. I am noticing you've got a lot of ones, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that's something, new beginnings of some sort. You've also got 3, which is connected to the Ascended Masters. So could be like an intuitive hit about a very specific thing that you want to do, try, or person. And then you've got 4 on the F, which is a solid foundation of some sort, something solid. So those could be connected to someone or something or some place. Right away, I'm noticing the word cage. So perhaps some of you have been feeling a little bit caged in, burdened by something. Like this could be metaphorically speaking, like mentally, or something that needs to be uncaged. And then, you know, you've got age as well. You know, I'm noticing the word fang as well, F-A-N-G. I almost wonder, have some of you dealt with a really hard person or situations where, you know, where we would say, oh, the claws came out and the fangs came out and they came at me in some kind of way, like some sort of dispute, argument, or frustration could be a part of why you have felt, some of you have felt imbalanced, ungrounded, maybe in some anxious energy of some sort. Because there's also, I'm also now noticing the word face, F-A-C-E, face, needing maybe to face something. And I say these things knowing that this is a blessing reading, but in order to receive our blessings, we also often, we definitely need to understand what blocks our blessings from coming in, or how we could potentially be blocking them, or what it is we need to do to receive them. And I feel like that's what I'm connecting to here for you guys. Something that's been caged in, some sort of angry, dispute, you know, disruptive, argumentative energy for some of you. Needing to face something. And you know, there's the word cane. Just trying to feel into what this energy is that I'm feeling. That I feel like I need to definitely touch on something. I'm not quite getting the full picture here. Ace. And when I connect to aces, and we don't all know about the cartomancy is another type of reading where you use playing cards. Aces, and also in the tarot deck, aces are very much connected to new beginnings of some sort. I think that's significant here for some of you. Also, you know, I always get this energy, aces kid, when I'm on the right track for something, like aces kid, like, yeah, you're right on the money. So there's something to that as well here, I think, here from a message to choosers. Something that you're going to know, see, if you haven't already, where you're like, it's aces, that's right, that's accurate, follow that thread. And gene, G-E-N-E, gene, something in the genes, genetically speaking. Maybe there's some sort of karma that you've been moving through or working through, and it's been really hard, that you're going to finally disconnect from. Okay, let's pull the cards here. So I'll show you how I've put them in here, just so there's no, you can see that there's no funny business. Okay, I'm just going to have to tip it. And I also want to note that I put a postcard from Spirit in the lid of each card. We'll read them together, though, at the end of the reading. All right, so we've got, okay, the Lovers. Eight of Cups in reverse. This is your energy. Not wanting to walk away from something. Okay, and then we've got the Tower also in the reverse, suggesting there's been a oh, there's no H there. Okay, so suggesting that there's been a lack of change in the realm of love for many of my message to choosers. Where there needs to be change. That caged energy, again, dissonance, things maybe not going the way that you would have hoped, not being able to emotionally disconnect from it, because it's in the reverse and the center card represents you. But because we've got this as a blessing reading, there's something from this situation that will become a blessing, or that you will be receiving as a blessing. So let's see what else is coming with that. Okay, travel, which is connected to movement, change, transformation, finally moving forward, where in the Eight of Cups energy we're not. Oh, look at this, fertility, growth, expansion, moving forward, and now we're going into fertility, growth, and expansion. I wonder if quite literally some of you have been having issues with trying to have a child and it hasn't been going well, and this is a blessing reading, and this could be pointing to the fact that that's coming for you. But I think on a more metaphorical level, where there's been lack of change and emotional dissonance and hardship and frustration in the realm of love and romance, this is something that's going to be changed. There's some sort of movement forward with it, and then growth and expansion. Yeah, finding the way forward, finding the way to transformation. Look at how joyful she is too. Like, I see it, I see the truth, I know what to do, and now everything's going to start to move forward. So your blessings look like change and transformation in the realm of love, things getting better, finding solutions, finding a way forward, finding a way to grow and expand from your situation. I think for some of you it's been quite heavy and tough, and you haven't been able to connect to the way through or forward, but that's coming for you. And it will be a blessing. Whether it's a blessing that brings about a healthy ending so that you can find a new beginning where there's a lot of growth and expansion and joy, or it's a way to essentially fix the situation that you're in, making everything much smoother and lighter. And again, quite literally, some of you could have been struggling with fertility, and that is going to change. You're going to find a way to transform that, and then you'll receive a new little bundle of joy in some kind of way. Well, not in some kind of way, as in the form of a baby. Okay. Let's look at timing. Okay. Within the next few weeks, this transformation and change is going to show up for you. This blessing shows up for you fully and wholeheartedly. So you really want to be connected to this energy, be open to receive it. As it says, finding your way through to that change and transformation, knowing what to do and how to move your situation forward within the next few weeks. You know, I'm also receiving this energy that quite literally for some of you who have been maybe feeling a little unlucky in the realm of love and romance, where you're not making connections, because maybe it's been hard for you to emotionally disconnect from something that's happened in the past, so your energy hasn't been quite open to love. That's going to shift and change, and so somebody could be put in your path, and remember to look at these letters again, because they could be connected to that person. They're going to be put in your path, and they're like yes energy. This is a good person for you. Divinely orchestrated to be put in your path at the right time within the next few weeks, where there's growth and expansion and finding that energy of love and foundation, and your love life is going to be changed and transformed. And it grows into something quite beautiful, well-rooted and grounded. And we've got that number 4 on the F too, so there could be a connection there. That could be a part of this person's name. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we've got Divine Guardian. Okay, this is like your divine door. It looks like that. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead just right. Yeah. Don't be, it's really easy to say don't be frustrated where things are stagnant and stuck and not moving, especially if you are looking for love, because I do think for some of you, this message is that that's coming your way. For others, a situation or relationship can be healed, whether it's a healing because you walk away to something much more fertile and joyful, or you're able to essentially fix the romantic connection and find your way through it. All good things, right? Because this is blessing. And I feel like also a part of this message is you are protected from all types of harm, right? Especially with that divine guardian energy. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead just right. Yeah. Don't give up on any of this sort of energy. Like don't lean into frustration so much that you say forget it, lest you miss this new opportunity coming for you in the next few weeks. Okay. Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. You know, that's really good with this finding energy as well. And then the tower that needs to be reversed so that something moves forward and changes. This is giving you a clue about where you might find answers. So by gaining some knowledge, by expanding your mind, by being open to mentors or wise people in your life, or teachers that might show up for you. They definitely have a way to help you through this situation and receive the answers that you need. Finding the solutions. It's like it's all within your grasp within the next few weeks, because this is your blessing. So it's like clarity coming in, increased awareness and openness to new love for some of you, knowing that you're safe and protected, and there's a lot of growth and expansion as a result. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to read your final message, your postcard from Spirit. But before I do, I want to say, like, I feel like there's many blessings coming in here for you, message 2. It's like clarity, information, the way forward, potential growth, expansion, and fertility, literally for some of you. A new love connection for many of you. There are many blessings to be had here, and it's general, so you'll know which one pertains to you. But definitely opening up your mind, staying really grounded, so that you receive these blessings and you don't miss them, is going to be really important for you guys at this time. Okay, I'm going to read your postcard here. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different, set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky and meshed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so much. Wow. That actually goes really well with this reading because it's connected to many different things, right? Relaxing your energy, being more open, being very present, having that, that little white thread that I saw on the stone, having yourself in such a good place with presence and groundedness that you receive answers, knowledge, and wisdom. You find your way through, and you know that you didn't have to be constantly doing and pushing to make it happen. It just comes to you, right? This is part of your blessings. The art of letting go of what you can't control and just being okay with where you are, I feel like it's going to be a real big benefit to my message 2s. I'm holding this up like this so that if some of you would like to take a snapshot of that so you can read it for yourself or read it back to yourself when you feel like you might need the message, always a good idea. Either way, message 2. Many things coming in as a blessing for you within the next few weeks. So I feel like the best advice and guidance for you at this time is to not push too hard to make anything happen, to know that you don't have any reason to feel nervous or worried. Answers are forthcoming, finding solutions and resolutions forthcoming, new love for some of you, all on the table, all on the cards. But I feel like your ability to be open to wisdom and knowledge from others, open to new ideas and perspectives, in relaxed, calm energy, and really present and grounded is going to benefit you receiving this blessing in the best way at the right time. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that there. I'm sending you all insurmountable amounts of love and light. Take care, guys. Hello, message 3. Hopefully you guys watched the intro. It's not a big deal if you didn't. I will just quickly mention that I had stated how important it was and imperative that we all are open to using our own intuition, like all my viewers, because I'm going to be pulling some Scrabble tiles that could be connected to a person, a place, that could be quite personal for you that I wouldn't know as the reader, being that this is a general reading and the messages have to try to connect in some way to everybody. So really turn your intuition on, really allow yourself to feel connected to the tiles so that you can make these connections for yourself and receive divine answers and wisdom as it pertains to you personally. Hopefully that makes sense what I'm saying here. So I pulled a bunch of cards and tiles, and put them in this box, but we are going to look at them all together. And the crystal that I pulled for you it's actually a quartz that's painted and decorated to look like a garden. And there's pink and there's green, very much connected to the heart chakra and love, also abundance, growth, and expansion of some kind. So there could be a message of that sort of energy showing up for you guys as a blessing. It's also a message to be open to it, right? Because we can't receive our blessings if we're not open to it or if we have blocks. So being really connected to the energy of groundedness so that you can receive this this fertile ground, because that's what I feel like this is. It's like fertility, growth, expansion, blooming, things coming to a head, finally being seen, being understood by you. And with this energy of love, right? Because we've got pink and green in there. But use your own intuition. You'll know what it means for you. I'm definitely feeling like love, energy, abundance, expansion, and growth right out of the gate. Okay, so we've got a T, an N, an O, a V, an E, an I, D, and an E. Okay. So I will connect to what I'm feeling with these tiles, and of course, take your time to really look at these letters for yourself to see what they're saying to you, how they're speaking to you. Right away, I'm noticing devote, or is it devoted? Devote, D-E-V-O-T-E, yeah, devote. Feeling devoted, devoting yourself to something. Also note, N-O-T-E. Dive, diving into something, feeling devoted, committed. Also note, something to note, taking notes. I'm also noticing the word need, so that could be a part of a challenge for you in receiving your blessing, feeling like you need something or you're missing something, or that, conversely, that your needs are about to be met with that abundance. 10, I'm noticing 10 and 1. You've got a lot of ones here. You got 4, how many ones? You got 5 ones, a 2, which is usually some sort of balance and connection, and then the number 4 on the letter V, and number 4s are connected to higher mind and wisdom, angelic realm, but strong and solid foundations connecting to the letter V. So that could be significant for some of you. Also den and dent, on, tine, tin. There's lots of words coming out here with this one, actually. Also end, so maybe something needs to be end, cut, severed in some way. Okay, I'm going to move on to the cards, but definitely if you need to, pause the video and have a look at the tiles and start making the connections for yourself. They will speak to you on a more personal level. Okay, so we've got... Okay, we've got Ace of Wands in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is representing your energy that's more difficult. We've got Queen of Cups upright. Love that. Really feeling emotionally connected, which is very interesting because on this side of the coin here, on this side of the table, we've got Ace of Wands, not feeling that spiritual connection, not feeling creatively ignited, inspired, passionate, ready to go, like you've got the answers that you need, and need showed up here in the words that popped out to me like in a really big kind of way. So it's sort of like the answers you need, I feel like, are forthcoming. You will see the way forward and get into this Queen of Cups energy of feeling emotionally balanced and extremely connected to higher mind, wisdom, intuition. And with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's suggesting a lack of some sort of abundance, particularly connected to finances, where it's caused a lot of frustration and dissonance. This is coming to an end, though, right? Because you've got this beautiful green and pink stone of growth, expansion, abundance. But it's been challenging because you haven't been able to see your way through it and forward. but that is what's showing up for you as a blessing. I also just realized that there's the word denote in here too, and ton, and tone. I'm almost wondering if some of you could use, would benefit from using meditations that have particular tones in it, especially if it would help you connect to higher mind, to wisdom, to receive this, you know, your blessings, to move through this and connect to abundance, into that Queen of Cups energy. Just something I thought I should mention. Yeah, strength. Strength, cultivating strength. This is a part of your blessings coming in. The energy of strength is about to be forthcoming. It is on its way to you. Even if you're not actively trying to pursue it, I feel like this is a part of your blessing, that where you have not felt strong or connected, or that where you've been stuck in a lack mentality, that's going to shift and change. Yeah, closure. Something coming to an end. And especially about this feeling like there isn't enough, right? No longer feeling like you need more, or there's just never been enough for you. And financially, you know, just that energy of almost feeling like you're always living paycheck to paycheck, or like 2 steps forward, 10 steps back at times. That's coming to an end. And the word end is in here as well. Your mind is going to become stronger. Your wisdom and connection to the way through and forward is going to be made stronger. There's so much growth and expansion coming here for you guys. I can definitely feel that as a message for my number 3 choosers. Compassion. Okay. Queen of Cups energy is very much connected to emotions and compassion. It's very connected to the heart. And remember, we've got that green and pink stone, which is also heart chakra energy. I feel like that's a bit of a message and a heads up from Spirit, and saying this is the way to the closure, to abundance, to your energy and feelings of strength. This really is coming to an end for you. It's going to be a blessing that you no longer feel this restricted financial burdens and lacks and limiting beliefs and energies all coming to an end. But it does require open-heartedness from you to see this expansion and growth. So really keep that in mind. But I also feel like this is just coming for you because this is a blessings reading. The energy of strength, compassion, really emotionally balanced, healthy, and connected. Feeling and seeing your way through. Always in these kinds of readings, we must look at what our challenges are so that when the blessings come to us, we're ready to receive them. You know what's really interesting? I don't know why I'm thinking about it, but it's going to be significant for some of you. But diet, which really doesn't seem connected to this reading, but I feel like I need to say I'm noticing the word diet. You're going to be divinely guided into this closure, into this new beginning, into strength, into emotional health and balance, things turning around, into abundance. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. And this is your timing card. So when you watch this video and you chose number 3, now is the perfect time for you to be receiving this blessing, this way through, some form of abundance, closure coming in so that you can then connect to abundance, which is going to be waiting for you. I feel like especially in 2025 for my message 3 choosers. Either way, now is the time to get out of any harder energy that has been blocking or acted as a block to your abundance that's forthcoming. Now is the perfect time to end, cut, sever something so that you can say yes to the divine energy that's coming forward, where there's abundance and prosperity and more joy and more strength and more love and more compassion. And then, you know, I did mention too the word devote, and devoted is in there. So staying devoted and committed to what it is that you want, and to ending something that's going to bring a new, prosperous, abundant beginning. Because these readings, in my view and my feeling, is that these blessings are coming to us no matter what. We just have to make sure that we're in the right energetic space to receive them, lest they pass us by. Okay. And I don't know if anybody's picked that up from the camera, but I have an animal outside my door growling to come in. So if you hear that, I apologize. It's nothing scary. The sacred lotus Compassion in action, the chosen tool. Wow, that's come up twice. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So a big message for my number 3 choosers to stay in the energy of love and compassion and heart-centeredness. This brings about so much positive change for you and healthy balance. And lotuses unfold slowly, right? They have to come up from the mud, up to the water, and then open to the light, right? To be able to be fully realized. So there's an energy of patience as well with that. Allow it to unfold, as this lotus is making me feel like that's part of the message. But compassion is a really strong message. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So for some of you, you may have had some dissonance, especially with that Ace of Wands in reverse, from others, where it's just like you're butting heads and not seeing eye to eye about something. Using compassion to bring about closure to that situation leads you to a much better energy and to a lot of divine abundance, prosperity, growth as a result. All the more reason to go into this energy as much as you possibly can. Into that heart space, right? Because you've got that green and pink stone. I'm going to put that there, actually. Okay. Ooh, open up your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Yes, but you have been maybe, too much in heavy energy to receive them, with that being in the reverse. Now is the time, perfect timing. If you start getting intuitive hits, trust them. They're divinely guided. You are divine. Maybe some of you have felt a disconnect from your divine spirit, your soul self, and this is also about to shift and become a bigger energy in your life. So leaning into it and saying yes to it, because it's going to lead to so many beautiful blessings for you, because it would have you in your authenticity. So all these opportunities for that are showing up for you at this time. I'm just going to read that one more time. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Really be open to receive them, right? Really be open to receive them. They are going to be so real and so true for you. And I feel like they're really going to hit you in an emotional way if you allow your heart to be open and you get this closure that's needed with something that's had your energies, particularly your heart space energy, all bogged down and tied up. For some of you, that could be connected to a person, a group of people, a situation. But remember, seeing the jewel in the other person, that we're all perfectly imperfect, just trying to figure ourselves out, is going to help the closure that you need, the strength that you need, so that you can say yes to this new blessing that's coming your way, where you're going to be very spiritually connected, where abundance and growth and expansion are all on the cards, literally on the cards. Okay, so I put a postcard from Spirit on the lid, and I'm going to read that to you guys now. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be Spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply, and you are so happily we are so happy to support you. Wow. Really, really connecting to the heart space, message 3. This is where your powers lie, is within your heart. And this kind of message has been coming up a lot in my weekly readings. People who have a very powerful heart energy, but have it blocked in some way, so it's not running at its full potential. I'm wondering, let me know in the comments if that's you, if you've chosen those readings where it talks about you having a lot of a superpower lying within your heart, but it's a bit dormant right now, because that really needs to be reconciled so that you can lean into it, because you're going to receive so much abundance, prosperity, and joy as a result. And I think this reading is really showing you, the Spirit's showing you the way, the steps to take to get you to this. Because I really feel like no matter what, these energies are coming for you, right? And it's the perfect time to lean into them because they are going to develop and grow into something that brings prosperity and expansion. And not just financial prosperity. I feel like you're going to feel so emotionally healthy and balanced as you're very connected. Like, this is it. I'm where I'm meant to be. I'm in my authentic soul, purpose, life, and everything is running smoothly. All these opportunities are on the table for you right now. I'm going to hold this up there one more time, just in case some of you want to take a snapshot of it so that you can read it back to yourself, especially if you have moments where you feel like you really need to remind yourself. Okay. I think I'm going to leave that there. Also, even though this is saying perfect timing, be patient with yourself moving through this energy, especially the stuck energy that might need to be figured out, sorted out right now. Because then what follows is this beautiful domino effect. It almost feels like I should have mentioned this. I keep hearing that this song, it talks about reaching my castles in the sky. And that's what feels like it's going to show up for you guys. Finally getting there, right? But there's something that must need to be ended where you receive that closure so that you can move forward. Okay, I really am going to leave that there. I'm sending you all love and light and joy. Take care, guys.